Hi Lancers, this is Robin Thompson. This is week 4, and we're going to be talking about body language and how important that is when you're going for an interview. So I've chosen to talk about public servant leaders, specifically operations director, and I wasn't really able to find specific body language material for the operations director. However, I did find some information just about leadership and perception and how it pertains to the public. So as we know, public servants are there to inspire and uphold social value. We are expected to be honest and transparent, accountable, truthful, courageous, and we have passion. We have passion for doing the right thing. We have passion for making a difference in people's lives. So we want to make sure that when we're interviewing that all this is coming across. So when we're interviewing, you really want to find this balance between closed and open body language. So what I mean by that is we talk about power poses. They can make us feel confident. We really need to feel confident when we're going into an interview, but we want to make sure that we don't overcompensate with power poses because we don't want to come off as arrogant. We want to have just enough power poses, that way we feel confident and that the interviewees don't feel that we're weak. So do that great power pose or Wonder Woman pose before you go in there, but when you're actually in the interview itself, pay attention to your posture and your hand gestures and your eye contact, things of that nature. So another important part of body language for interviewing for leadership positions is eye contact. Eye contact builds trust. It makes the ones that you're communicating with feel that you're truly focused on them, that you're listening, you're deeply engaged, and that you're in tune with the topic. Another tip I found through the research is that many times we do not have a balance of listening and talking. We do too much of one. We either talk too much and not enough listening, or vice versa. So we want to maintain that balance that shows that we're emotionally connected to the panel. By doing this, we won't have time to slouch, cross our hands, play with our hair, touch our face, look at our watch, things that may distract us and get us off topic. Another thing that I researched was the concept of mirroring. Pay attention to the ones that you're interviewing with. Do they tilt their head? Do they lean in? Do they lean out? Pay attention to them, and you maybe can duplicate some of the same things that they're doing. And again, this is going to show engagement. Also, when you're sitting in front of an interview panel, it's important to keep your hands open, not clenched. If they're clenched, it may appear as if you're nervous. And having the open hands on the table will give that perception that you're open, you're receptive, you're willing to listen, and that you have this reciprocal relationship with others. So how do we come off as confident? How do we have good eye contact? How do we make sure we have open hands? How do we make sure our upright positioning is good? And the answer seems so basic, but we need to breathe. Sounds easy, but many times we're nervous. So, your heart rate's elevated. We start talking fast. We mix up and jumble our thoughts. But if we pay attention to our breathing, it's going to naturally calm our mind and our body and allow us to formulate complete thoughts, allowing us to express exactly what we want. So if you maintain all these soft skills in your interview and you impress them, you're going to get hired. So you're going to get that congratulations on your promotion. So I thank you for listening this week. I hope this helps all of you, and I look forward to listening to your presentation as well.